Hello and welcome to episode 4 of 121st Division, Bacon Battalion, or in the other way, Bacon Battalion, 121st Division. The mask melts into the stone and there's this pile of old wood and liquid gold.
Did you see that? I did that. That was amazing.
So see, that's someone that's got some useful powers in this group.
Well, I don't know about use for it, but there are powers. Says this 14-year-old standing in the passageway.
Can I just, as he appears, can I expertise magic to kind of see what powers he has?
Sure.
21.
You would suspect, since you all appear to be seeing him, he has the ability to project his own image somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's certainly this power, anyway.
I'm like, hey, Frenchie.
Hey,
So,
racist dog.
do you want us to help you or not? That's not how you treat your saviors.
Jean-Luc, we destroyed what was stopping our magic.
Sure. That's fantastic, but my powers do not allow me to open a door.
Yes, we are coming. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
You are very rude.
You are very not French.
Does any smoke come out when he pouts,
No.
or is it just like the?
He turns and starts walking towards the door, the last door that you opened, that leads down to the ramp, and then the double door, the sealed door behind it.
Did we
what's
ever check
behind
the
here?
third door?
The third door.
Actually, I know, I'm not psychic. He continues down the passageway.
Okay, shall
You open it. It looks to be a clerical office of some kind, and there's another door that leads somewhere. And then on the other side there's shelves with different types of clothing in it, labeled quite neatly, different names. The other door is currently opening.
Oh, the one leading out of this office.
Mm-hmm.
What was that door? I also I say
Punch the next thing that comes through this door.
The door opens.
Okay.
Whack! The man holding the newspaper looks at you, slightly stunned. Make your attack.
okay, so that probably leads to the buzzer.
Unarmed, hey? 19.
You hit him. What's your DC?
21.
Oh, yes.
Every time.
Flat out call.
I'm like, are
Okay,
we also
let's
going
go
to...
get
Close the door again.
John real quickly and get out of here. And then I suppose you're trying to ask if we're going to save our teacher, which
Yes,
is
because
clearly
then
here
we
as
need
well.
her clothes.
Her clothes are on a shelf in the main room. Remember, she put them down
Yeah.
to pull out the weapon.
So, yes. to
Okay, so
save
you
the
go
teacher?
get the clothes. We'll see if
I
what we
go
need to
get
do
the
to open the
clothes.
door.
All right. You go down the ramp.
I want to go into the clerical office quickly.
Sure.
Kind of see what documents are like maybe on the table and stuff like that.
Okay.
So if there's some sort of ledger of who's here, maybe see
Yeah,
what his powers are documented.
Open up the ledger,
Mhm.
and there are exactly 2 entries in that ledger.
Okay.
You can see that a third entry was being written and was interrupted.
Okay.
The first one is Jean-Luc Degrance,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second one is simply listed as Silence.
what does it say?
And then there's some height, age, sex, gender.
Or what does it say next to silence, like the gender and stuff?
Male, question mark. Height, 6 foot, question mark. Weight, 67 kilos, question mark. Everything's got question marks next to it.
What does the book say? I
Mm,
assume it's in German.
yeah. It just says when he went to the toilet. Can't walk out.
So this door at the bottom of
Take
the ramp.
Take her clothes?
It has one of those old-fashioned valve close and
Oh,
opening
really?
seals. And,
Okay.
And it can be pulled open. Yeah.
Okay, I actuate it.
Sure.
Oh.
Spin it.
Perhaps we should find Jean-Luc's clothes as well. Because when he projects
Open
to
it.
us, he might project in his clothes, but wearing
Pull it
prison
open.
clothes.
There are 6 cells. 3 and then 3
I'm
above.
pretty sure
It's a
they
double
might be
volume room.
Okay.
prisoner clothes.
And
So 12
there's
in total.
Yes,
metal
but
stairs
we
in the
cannot
middle
walk
of the
out.
corridor that lead up to
the-
right
to
on
the
the other
top.
side.
The place.
But
with
we
Okay.
don't
prison.
know what clothes he
Anybody
wears.
In the
in?
first
we've
cell,
seen him.
you see Miss Langton sitting there, looking very perturbed. She is wearing a very grey sort of coverall.
So I give Katerina the clothes for Miss Langton and say, I'm going to go look for Jean-Luc's clothes. And then I go into the clerical office. Because when he projected to us, was he wearing...
Dungarees with a white shirt.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
Alright, sure, you look on the shelves, you pull open a box that's labelled Jean-Luc, and inside are French-style heavy hobnailed boots, dungarees, white shirt.
Okay, I take those and I bring them down the corridor.
Okay.
Because we don't want to walk with someone wearing prison clothes, yes?
Yeah, maybe something a bit warmer as well.
Whilst
that's
I
all, man.
appreciate the fact that you have come to clearly rescue me,
I go back
I do
into the
feel
office to
that
look
it's
for something
important that I
warmer.
point out that it is a demerit for abandoning your teacher when she is clearly leading the way. Again, I'll overlook it because you are here to save me, for which I am appreciative.
And clearly we should get more points because going your way we would have been captured as well. So you were wrong. I'm just saying.
I go back into the office, look for something warmer.
There's several snow jackets hanging up on the wall.
Okay,
Anybody
take
else in
for
here
all of
that
us.
we need to take with us when we leave?
You take it for everyone, okay?
Yeah.
You walk right to the end. In the end, there is a figure sitting on the bed. You look at it and you are convinced you see a man in the mid-40s, overalls, busy cleaning something with a wrench. You look away to see what is happening. You look back at him, and it looks to be now like a 12-year-old girl hanging her legs off the edge of the bed, swinging.
Okay. So while I'm looking for the jackets and the clothes, did I find anything of interest?
Just another box that's got more clothes in it.
Okay.
But otherwise, folders written in German.
Okay, so I bring the coats and I walk down the corridor. I see Mrs. Langton, I give her the cloak, and then I walk to where they are,
Okay.
and I'm like, and this little girl, we take her with us?
You are not seeing a little girl.
Oh,
You are seeing a middle-aged black man with grizzled hair, and he appears to be cleaning his nails.
I say, we will save you too? I say to him.
Excuse me, am I not important? He says from the railing above, looking down. Am I not the other reason why you are here?
We are coming for you.
Like last.
Doesn't matter
Only
that
because
you
you
were the
were
last cell
upstairs.
in the group.
I'll go upstairs.
Okay, I'm going to also just magic expertise the old man sitting in front of us. just
Sure.
in case. 17. No, 18.
Definitely, it is a magical effect.
Okay.
It's some kind of illusionary magic, but it seems very unstable.
Okay.
Can you help us get out of here? Because we're in here, but we need to get out.
The little man, he looks about 70 now, hops onto his feet, comes walking over to you. To open the cells is a large lever which you have to release a brake and then pull open, and then the doors slide up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can help you. I don't know what I can do though. You have to forgive this. I can't control it. I don't know what it's doing. It just happens on its own. It is what it is.
I don't think it's good to leave anyone in Nazi hands if they prisoner, assumedly
Yeah.
not Nazi friends. So
No, I don't like
I
that.
think we'll take you out, and I suppose we have to show people at least Miss Langton on the way out.
Yes.
So you release Jean-Luc.
Pull over there after. I'm like, come on, kid.
His clothes are in the corridor by
You
me.
are not that much older than me. What are you even thinking? And why are you... Never mind. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. He takes a pencil out of his mouth and walks past you.
His big cigarette.
I go and I'm like, grab the pencil. Let's go.
You are so mean.
I storm past him.
What of course you mean? You're a Nazi!
I'm not a Nazi yet. Shh.
Okay. So we're gonna try and open
Yeah, no.
the illusionary
we'll
magic mats.
open.
Oh, yeah. It
And
opens up easily.
As it, what will we call you? What is your name?
My name is Eric.
I am Misty.
So, have you got a plan for how we're going to get out of here?
Not really.
I was going to say yes. It just hasn't been thought of yet.
So not really.
I have claws. There's a snow jacket. I give him a snow jacket.
Our teacher thought we could talk our way out past the Nazis. That didn't seem to work too well for her since she's locked up here with you.
Yeah, I'll open for her now as well when I get downstairs.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay, and
Hanson.
then I'm gonna try and how healthy
Ma'am.
does the teacher and Jean-Luc and Eric
No,
look?
they look okay. Well,
Okay.
Eric is difficult to tell because one moment he's a lady, the next moment he's
Okay,
a
well
man.
then I'm actually, could I do expertise magic and maybe try and heal that?
Make your expertise magic.
Okay. 29?
As you go to touch him, you realize that would be very, very dangerous
Okay.
because he is in a state of flux.
Okay.
It's not so much healing as in he's probably going through the change right now. At puberty, his powers are starting to kick in, and because it's all
And I
hormonal,
couldn't
it's chaos.
I couldn't nullify a bit of it for this moment to
You wouldn't even
make
know where
it.
to start.
Okay.
No.
Right.
However, everything around you suddenly flickers and shimmers, and you see scan lines appearing all over the walls, and it all slowly disappears. And you're standing in a large, almost looks like an aircraft hangar. Miss Langton is busy dusting herself off. Jean-Luc is busy trying to put his pencil back together. And the kid that's changing gives you guys a smile and walks off. Stepping out from the shadows is another teacher that you know. His name is Rupert Angstrom.
Oh, us kids call him Rangston.
Oh, it's Angstrom, guys.
I think only you call him that. You've been at the school the longest. We're new.
That's why we call him that. I'm just saying, you know.
So, what did you think of your field trip?
What?
You
That's
didn't
where-
seriously think we were going to send you over the Gestettenberg Mountains that are occupied by German forces and not have some kind of intention, did you?
We didn't know where you were sending us.
This
Yes,
is
one of you
Yeah.
asked the question, what was the purpose, and you didn't press on the answer that was given.
This is the worst lesson ever.
You're the worst student ever.
Well,
If you hadn't had Jean-Luc helping you through it, you would have been eaten by dogs before the entire thing even kicked off.
it's okay. He would have licked the dogs.
I think you overestimate his abilities. Trying to figure out each other's powers was a good first start.
I knew I should have bugged this lesson.
Fortunately, it went downhill from there. You had no exit plan to try and enter the castle. No plan whatsoever to escape.
Yes, but we were on a field trip.
And
I
the
don't-
enemy might strike when you are on the toilet. You
I
should always have a plan.
I do think that is quite smooth. Also, figuring out powers was a good idea.
I prefer thinking on my feet, like kind of just rolling with it. I like to.
And how was that working out for you?
Pretty good.
You realized you bent the only exit into the prison.
I would have figured something out when I got back there. But it did stop guards from hoarding us inside the place.
Yes. The use of your powers did seem to be well thought out.
So all of this was just some random test.
Why are you
Everything is always a test. You have to understand, you are the only individuals left in the free world that have got the powers that you have. We have to get you ready for whatever could happen now. We don't have the luxury of sitting in classrooms talking about theory for days.
Professor Rax,
Yes?
what are her powers? She goes around touching people. I don't even know what she's doing here.
Misty was under stress, something that this test tested as well. There was lots of shouting going on. There was not a lot of teamwork, really, that was happening. And there was lots of rope tying.
I think me and Bull we were a great team, actually.
You abandoned your two teammates the moment the Zeppelin started to go down.
They were ahead of some control.
You electrocuted and knocked your teacher unconscious 3 times in under an hour.
Oh, someone's failing this term so badly.
In our defense, it seemed to be.
There can be no defense for knocking out your own teacher.
It was expedient.
Was having really bad ideas.
And so your recourse is to simply turn to violence? Do you
Well-
think we are like the Axis powers?
Well, technically.
We are supposed
it
to be
was-
fighting for the side of good, not knocking each other out every time we disagree with one another.
It was for the good that we knocked her out. I don't.
And plus, when I did it, it was gentle.
Oh, I see. So as long as we knock each other out gently, then we're all right. Is that it? I'll just go and tell Her Majesty quickly. Oh, well, the next time you disagree with that idiot Churchill, all you need to do is just knock him out quickly,
Gently.
but gently.
Also, we're not like those brightly coloured American guys that just fly around swooping and things. We just have to learn, aren't we?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are here to learn.
None of that flashy stuff. Capes and whatnot. Who wears a cape on, really?
Yes.
Okay. There's
So-
no one left to wear a cape.
I know, but they used to be around.
There is someone left to wear the capes. You, and you, and even you,
I
and
don't.
especially you.
I don't want a cape.
What your father did for these times, and in his time, was phenomenal.
Wait a second.
And your mother was even more contributory to the efforts.
Wait a second. Who's your dad? And your mom?
Leave my mom and dad out of this.
Yes,
I just want to
it is
confirm
a
that we have
difficult
not.
We'll talk
subject.
about it later.
I just want to confirm we have not decided on the cape situation.
I think you should all take a moment to reflect on some of the successes that you had. The deception of pretending to be a German officer was good. The infiltration of the barracks was relatively good. The information gathering was okay. Working with Jean-Luc was possibly good. The prison itself, well,
You did send the mask to God.
yes. We'll work on your abilities to detect fail-safes and the like. But, yes. If you take one lesson away from this, try and have an exit strategy before you even go in. It does sometimes come in handy. Now, on behalf of Clemenstag College, I wish to welcome you to our little institution. And before you even ask the next question, everything will be a test. There are dark times coming to this planet, and it will be up to the few of you to save us, so we don't have the luxury of niceties or time. High pressure. Yes, and you will either break or you will hold and save all of us.
Okay.
Well dismissed. He points to a door.
I stomp off.
I'm like,
I mumble as I walk out, like, reminding us about exit strategy. Didn't even give us a chance for us to escape.
I follow her and I'm like,
Slam the door open. Slam it closed behind me.
You step out of the room into the more familiar corridors of Clermontstadt College. Long passageways with great big Gothic windows with lead panes in them, thick carpets running over wooden floors, and the regular students walking past. They're dressed in the same uniform that you would normally be dressed in as well.
sorry, does he still look like a German officer?
Yes, very much so. Yeah. But the kids know you're stepping out of a room that they're not allowed to go in. It's when you look back, you see a sign. It says there, theatre production.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm going to stomp towards my fucking room.
All right, Bella's heading off on course.
Can we see Jean-Luc?
Yeah, he's busy trying to chat up a girl who's totally not interested in him.
Okay, I'm going to pull Katerina aside.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should. I don't know what you saw in your dream, but I think we should speak to Jean-Luc.
Yes, I think that is a great idea.
Okay.
Look.
I see he's trying to chat up this girl, so I'm like, and how do I look?
Well, nice.
Well, we can either force him to do it or persuade him to do it.
What are
so-
you doing, Adrian?
I go to my room to go and change.
You're following Bill. Okay. You two don't share a room, but your rooms are next to each other.
Let him cool off a bit. He seems a bit aggro. Don't want him to lick me. If he's angry, he might just lick me. So I'm like, I'm being cool off.
All right. So you two.
We're putting.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we head on over to Jean-Luc.
So I can make your life very wonderful. And she's like, yeah, whatever. She's busy writing something in a notepad, and then she turns it to him, and you can see from where you are, it says, "You suck."
High school.
She closes the book, she turns around, and she sort of sachets off down the corridor. He's like, so next time then, Maps, maybe... Oh! He sees you two, backs up against the wall. Yes?
I just wanted to say thank you for your help.
Oh. You did?
I did.
Yeah,
Katerina as well.
we did. We wanted to thank you.
Both of you wanted to say thank you? Can you say
Yes, both of us wanted to say thank you.
Now he's going to say it at the same time.
He spins around, looking away from you for a moment, and you hear him going, okay. It's good. How would you like to say thank you?
I actually have to turn my face because I'm in character. I would like to say thank you, and I'm sure Katerina would like to do it the same way. And I step slightly closer, and I say, I think, and I'm gonna go whisper in his ear, but so that she can also hear it. I'm gonna say, that the memories we have shared could best be shared just between us, and perhaps we could make future memories just between us.
Oh my goodness.
He leans close, he goes, I agree. His hand touches your breast.
And then I definitely only whisper to him. I say, and then I grab his hand and I said, good, and if you had ventured any further into my memory, you would know what that would mean, where I come from. So perhaps take it slightly slower. And then I attempt to exert some pressure, but it's like, eep.
Make an intimidation check.
Nine.
She might intimidate an amoeba.
Well, the amoeba is intimidated. What are you doing
But
while
it's
she's...
still 60 intimidation. I'm like,
I'm
this
not-
could happen.
I
You don't
can't hear what she's saying, and I'm
You
like,
could roll perception.
okay,
Mm.
roll perception. 15.
You heard some of it, and you definitely saw his hand going onto her breast.
Okay, so I grab his hand and like, come. It's what time of it do we know?
It's a Tuesday. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
There's still got classes.
No, classes end at 2.
It's like a lovely day, don't you think? We should like maybe stroll the grounds. If we get caught, like loitering in the corridors here, a teacher will probably make us busy.
His eyes are still firmly locked into yours. He's like, sure, yes.
And then
You did say in future.
I did, as long as our memories remained between us. I don't need to know what you did with Katerina.
I'm happy with two.
You don't need to. No
Our
one.
memories are ours. Eh?
And then I turn and no one needs to know what happened between me and you. Yes?
Sure. Fine. Yes. Of course.
Okay, shall we go for a walk? Perhaps you can buy us. And what is the tuck shop? Like, is there a canteen?
There is a canteen. Yeah.
Okay, well, perhaps you can buy us. I don't know what's
Chocolates.
Chocolates with chocolate malt or whatever.
He's beaming from ear to ear.
What is he? How is he nice? Is he like nice looking for 14? Like, is he going to be nice looking when he's older?
Possibly if the acne clears up.
I've got a boyfriend. He doesn't know that.
So the two of you sort of walk down the corridor with him. You get a distinct sense that he's really desperate to skip right now. He's so excited and happy and not entirely sure what's going on. So you're fuming?
Yeah,
And then
there is some shouting, there is some banging against the door. There is, like, you suspect you hear the noise
he's
of
rage
someone
licking his
punching a
room.
wall. You're pretty sure you hear someone punching the wall.
And bones breaking because it's a stone wall.
And then it
And
resetting.
punching again,
I'm just like,
and again.
I was getting changed, putting on some like pants. These are torn. One coat that's a bit too big. Hats. I'm like, I'll go out, go next door. I'm like, tick, 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 tick.
What?
I think let's get out of school for a little bit. This place has been very claustrophobic.
Fine. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Let's see if there's some interesting shit going on.
Fine.
There's no classes
Keep
are
going.
over. Like, let's just get out of here. People are
Just
annoying
go. Just go.
He pulls the door off. Open.
me. Look inside.
It's a bit of damage.
Spring cleaning. Okay, let's go.
Alright, you two come storming down the stairs towards the main exit of the school, just as you two are also coming through to the main exit of the school. You see these two flanking an ecstatically excited Jean-Luc.
I walk at him, I'm like, he's a little young, don't you guys think?
You're a little not French, don't you think?
Hey, Frenchie.
We're back at that. I was play acting. Clearly you are not.
Actually,
But that is
It's not
why
like it wasn't a game. Okay.
that is why I have these two beautiful women and you have him.
I punch him in the face.
I'm like, my eyes are just like this big, like.
I punch him in the face.
I
And actually just like MMA mount him and keep punching.
I full on crumple to the ground like, don't hurt me. Like full on. And then when I see what he's doing, I'm going to try and heal Jean-Luc as it's happening.
I'm going to grab Bill's shoulder and then like, because you're not like
He's
holding on to
kneed
him.
over him and he's busy punching
And I'm
poor
gonna
Jean.
teleport him with me away.
And I'm going to like try and heal Jean-Luc as it happens.
What are you doing?
I'm just like, I look around, I'm like, I'm supposed to be the bad boy of the school. What is going on here? I'm like, people walk out of the way when I'm walking down the corridor. What just happened?
You're a bad influence.
We went into this training session and came out into a parallel universe where things have changed. What is going on? I'm just like literally in shock. I'm like, and then everybody's like diving and I'm like,
I'm not the cool kid anymore.
Alright, so I'm not going to make any rolls for that because that was just amazingly awesome. Literally, you've hit him twice and then suddenly, where have you gone to? Do you have to know where you're going?
I don't actually know.
Okay.
I would assume
60
you'd have to
feet?
sort of
60
know.
I actually don't
Carrying
see-
50 pounds. I would guess that you have to either
nature.
have been there in the past or be able to see it right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I just see just further away.
Alright.
That was the plot. Like,
Okay, do you have to make a roll for it or is it just automatic?
It's a power.
it's
There's a power.
Unless he
I think he can try and resist if he wants to.
resists.
I don't
it.
think he's in a state of mind to do
No. He is right now wherever we are punching the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, so literally you grab him and you look up the stairs and you're on the landing above and you punch the air where Jean-Luc was.
Well, I punched the floor.
Yeah, I suppose so. And
Because
there's a
you
loud
follow
crack.
through when you punch.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. The wooden floorboards have a dent in them.
I
Yeah, make a healing check on Jean-Luc.
Come on, not a 3.
It's totally a 3.
I just fondled Jean-Luc.
Wait, where is it? I fucking lost it. There we go. Heal!
The power of magic compels you to do nothing.
He's
So I'm like,
unconscious, basically.
You're like,
I'm so glad.
you're like, heal! Heal, why aren't you healing, man?
I'm like, ooh, you're actually quite underneath.
You're like, does this feel good? Does this feel good to you?
We do
Oh.
not advocate feeling up 14-year-olds in the slightest.
Technically, I'm 16, so it's not super
That
weird.
doesn't necessarily make it okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try
That's not
again.
okay, people.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Um,
She's rubbing herself all over Jean-Luc.
With
I'm
my
looking around
hand.
to see if there's any teachers around.
No, not at the moment.
Okay, cool. I think
There
pick
are
him up.
a whole bunch of school kids standing on either side, all kind of going,
Oh god.
I pick up
High school.
pick up
Oh,
Frenchie,
no, how this is gonna happen?
and I'll kind of walk with him, but I'm walking out the school, out the gates, and I'll look at everybody and I'm like,
Okay,
Walk out
but
the
then
door.
I follow, and I'm like, can I try heal him
I'm like,
again?
will you stop that? Nothing's happening.
No, wait, something's gonna happen. Yes, the 9 plus. Yeah, no, nothing happens. I need to make 10.
Will you? I'm like, will you
What do you
stop
do?
it? The kid's injured.
because obviously he's like with
I'm
the
trying to heal
punched
him.
into the floorboards
just
and like
put him down.
takes we're on the top of the platform, right?
Mhm.
I go down the stairs. I'm like, nope, I teleported you away. You can get into trouble if a teacher comes around the corner.
I'm just gonna fume at the floor a little bit more,
okay,
and then sort of get up and dust myself off.
sure.
Glare at whatever kids might be around me.
They are melting, they're trying to become one with the woodwork at this present moment in time. One of them actually is, but the rest are all backing up.
Do I see them
Yeah,
walking
you
out
see
with
him
Jean-Luc?
waving, you know,
I'm gonna follow them.
thump, 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 and the students part, and some of them just turn and run down corridors. You're still striking
And I'm
him,
like-
you're walking
Yeah.
down.
Well,
Okay.
And I say, if you put him down, I can heal him. Also, we do not mention the fondling.
Can you? He was lying down and you didn't heal nothing.
Lay him down.
I put him behind me, and when I see Bull come out, I'm like, will you stop assaulting things? Just stop assaulting things. What is wrong with you?
Did you lay him down?
No, I put him behind you. Frenchie, stay.
I'm gonna try again when I'm.
So she goes around. I'm like, I put him down. She goes around. She's like,
There is a rather empty electronic hoot
Yes! Sorry!
It took how many sessions before she healed someone?
No, I helped people in the first session.
And then?
I blew my nose, apparently. 2 successes.
2 successes.
Yes.
He opens his eyes. Oh.
I'm so sorry that happened. I have.
The honking is coming from a man. Oh, I say man. He must be 17. He's sitting in the front of an old-fashioned station wagon type car, quite classically made, but probably made in the 1920s. His arm is out the window, and he pressed the hooter to get your attention. I assume you want to go into town, chaps.
I think that's a great idea.
I assume you don't want the teachers to know.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Let's go. Let's get out of here. We can come back later. Class is over for the day. Are you coming? I think you need to. I think you need to stop assaulting people on the school
I
grounds.
should just let you know the car has one rule. No hitting me. He says as he reaches back and pops open the door.
Fine. Get into the car.
Wait until everybody else gets in.
Okay, I get in and I move away from Jean-Luc.
Frenchie,
Yes?
don't tell anyone about this. How you feeling? You okay?
Wait, you're calling a Frenchman Frenchy, says the guy who's in the front of the cab.
He is
Yes.
not very cultured.
Right. Well,
Me and my buddies, right? Right, Frenchie? We're good, right?
he's just lying on the stairs, still dazed. He's got blood coming out of his nose.
Oh, is he still? Okay, no, I'm gonna help him up. But it's like, oh.
Okay. Okay. Go see the nurse now.
Okay.
Wanders slowly up the stairs.
Take care of yourself. We'll catch up later. See, we're buddies.
You know the frogs don't really like it if you call them Frenchy.
No, I don't.
I don't think they like to be called frogs either.
No, but who cares? They're French.
I don't call all of them. Like I'm not generic like that. It's just him because we're buddies.
Well, that could be a little bit confusing. Everyone calls me Frenchy, only on the account that my family owns most of France.